Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then. Takahiro Tomiyasu, a man who certainly had his moments in the 23-24 season, as did his team.
Yeah, he really made a difference in a very famous victory against their title rivals from Manchester.
The one where the manager beat his old master.
It was a win that really boosted their title credentials, making a lot of fans believe that their showing from the previous season had been no fluke. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for the run. Now it's Eto'o. Araujo does really well there. He is strong. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
And Hullet!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's out for a goal kick. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Can he get it through? Played in deep. That has been knocked clear. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Climbs up big! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's definitely not his best. Pass somewhat off target. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked...
Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Played into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And now they can spring out of defence. Still goalless. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet could try cutting inside here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rodri can get it clear. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, super ball! Alarm. Scholes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, he's not getting his way this time. That's a throw. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, that's well spotted. Bullet! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Taken back almost at once. Pull it. And he's there to retrieve it. Great vision. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here. Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Back into the middle. Shoots! Oh, it's in! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Manchester United, after 45 minutes, is number 20, Eto!
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Scholes. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45.
Phoenix Rising clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Hullet. That's cause for mild irritation. And it's corner. It's their second corner of the game. Maldini gets it away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, it's come to nothing. Maldini goes long. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Hoisted in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Eto'o. Oh, just skips past his man. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Lam. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's heaved it away. Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nice touch. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
substitution.
Lahm. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Rodri. Swings it across. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And that should get the job done.
Phoenix Rising really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tomiyasu. Now it's Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Schneider. Oh, important interception. Maldini herring after the ball here. Can he spark a counter here? Dink through. Van der Sar getting this one clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. I have to say that was an exemplar. It's Van Basten! Oh, he's been caught napping. Villa's cross.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, they've got to get
Number
everyone
4,
forward, and maybe
Gullit.
even the keeper.
Number 9, Pirlo. Number 22, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 18, Pele. Number
Header comes
17,
in!
Toure.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Mbappe.
Played down the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Araujo getting this one clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bale
Will be
was
3
alert
minutes
to the
at a
possibilities,
time.
but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And they're quick to get it back. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Turan. Well, that pass isn't the best. He has a look up. Oh, well. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Phoenix Rising can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's hoisted clear. Now he's got space here. That's a decent clearance. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played into space. Pass is just off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's in a good position here. Out for a throw. Cross to the back post. Chance! He scored! First blood drawn. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 7, Bellingham.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Bellingham.
Takes a shot. They would have been quick to recover this. Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good alertness. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a throw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Bale. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lahm. Great vision. Looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
In again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he was quick to react. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking for a runner. Thuram gets it away. And it's Yaya Toure. Bale. That has been knocked clear. That pass has been well intercepted. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Deep cross. He gets big. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Matheus Cunha. And he's on a charge. Oh, that's delightful. Aimed in towards the centre. Tomiyasu tries to clear. That's really well cleared. And the keeper's got it again. That has been cut short. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely intercepted. Chooses to go cross-field. That's been cut out, well played. Maldini gets it away.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Aims beyond the defence. And they win it back again. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Cristiano Ronaldo. He came in hard, very hard. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's out of play for a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Added time.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's half-time here. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field. Number 5, Maldini. Coming on to replace
And the action
him
is back on the way.
Number 4, Rijkaard.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Now here's the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bale. And that has put paid to that. And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely shaped ball. Lahm looking to run onto it. Oh, that's nice. delivers with whip. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared with... Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And this is Eto'o. Gullit gets across and deals with it. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Shoots! Yes, he's done it! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
After 63 minutes is number 20, Matthias Cunha. Matthias Cunha.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he is going into that little black book. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Matthias Cunha has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 9, Gullit. Number 8, Lahr. Number 20, Matthias
Taken
Cunha.
back almost at once.
Number 7,
That's a
Bellingham.
lovely, neat pass.
Coming on the field.
Pele,
Number
ambitious
11,
ball here.
Didier Drogba.
Tries to get it
Number
clear.
23,
Now it's Eto'o.
David Villa. Number 17,
Back into the middle.
Beckham.
Well played. That has
Number
snuffed out the
15,
danger.
Eze.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Number 21, Frenkie de Jong.
Rodri
Substitution.
just eases him off the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pull it, Eto'o, and the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. That'll be a throw. And here's Eto'o. Nice looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Pele. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
De Jong. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's a promising position. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pele.
That's going in strongly.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Can he get it through? Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. That's a good run down the left. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He's gone for goal!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a searching pass. Pass somewhat off target. Well, played right into his path. He's being urged to shoot. And he can clear it away. Pull it. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Hello, everybody.
Your final
and
thoughts,
please
Jim?
join me in
Phoenix
wishing
Rising
a happy
definitely
wedding
impressing me here,
anniversary for one of our
especially the
Bangkok
way that
members.
attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Takes a shot, has another go, it's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Drogba duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Caceres does well to get it back. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, delightful ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pass somewhat off target. And they can counter here. Best. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is one way to stop him. Aims beyond the defence. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's done very well to take that back. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Looking to go deep. Thuram clears it away. He has a look up. Now, who's going to be first to this? Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Nedved. No, it's come to nothing. And the counter is on. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. He's tried one! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Maldini gets across to intercept that.
Inter really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Thinks one through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Hullet, and he's away. Hullet couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now it's Cruyff. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's Drogba. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Beckham. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now, can they get him away? We've got 5 minutes till half-time. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Probing pass. That's an excellent interception. Drogba! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Inter Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, shooting chance! Could move up a gear here. Now it's Drogba. Spread neatly. Bellingham. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality ball. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. That's good play. He's got away. Barcelona have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Nedved considers his options. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's rather hopeful. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Drogba. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That is ended up in no man's land. Pull it.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. That's very neat. Corner it is. They've played it short. That's a decent clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is just caressing the ball. He has found the way through. Pullet stood his ground strongly. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Crosses it into the area. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Some good work on the right flank here. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Bellingham. A heavy challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking to play him in.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Lahm. That's an imaginative pass. No, that's been intercepted.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nedved. Best. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10.
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 23. Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero
Dembele goes
Lasciano
short.
il campo per il
Oh,
numero
what
7,
has happened here?
Villa. Il numero
And
18,
he's straight
il numero
offside.
20, cambio di giocatori.
And here's Mbappe. Ibrahimovic. That's the keeper's ball. Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Again the flag's up. Iniesta towering forward here. Dembele.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Strokes it back.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here.
Ci saranno 3
David
minuti di
Villa
recupero.
is wide and looking to get onto this. Dembele. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. O'Shea. Mateus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There won't be another chance after this one. And that's it. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Nelle apposite aree dello stadio.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern... Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Gullit. Isak. And the flag has stayed down. Decent chance! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isak will not want to lose. He's tried one! Spread out to the left. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's there to retrieve it. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bellingham, Valverde. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Isak. And it's Rui Costa. It's a really well-measured ball. Thuram pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Isak threads one in. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. And they've got a throw. Elects to cross. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Another throw in. He's managed to get rid. And the pass is intercepted. Played into space. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Wriggles his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Bessie really has the confidence and skill to be able to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Big chance, must be. Chiellini gets rid without sophistication. Corner number 2 then. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Crossed into the middle. Oh, what has happened? Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Pullet duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Isak is firing after that one and claimed it back swiftly. Pullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Valverde. Great vision. Bellingham. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's just beyond his reach. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Isak goes on a run down the left wing. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Vieira attempts a clearance.
3 minutes added time.
Played out wide.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
He's on it. Can he get away? Gattuso gets it clear. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this
Security
first half,
staff for
Peter.
each block.
Now they just
Please
need to
report to the
make
staff
sure
room
they
immediately.
retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. Well, they've got it again. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Now, that's a dangerous ball. Oh, right place, right time. Vieira.
Phoenix Rising couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Gattuso. Not the most accurate pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it out wide. Nice control. Valverde played into the middle. And he's taking no chances there. Lam. And this is Roberto Carlos.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Isaac being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Played out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's played it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out towards the flank. Cleared without complication. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Roberto Carlos. Searching pass he's played there. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ibrahimovic. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Morgan Rogers.
Just eases him off the ball. It's a sharp pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rodri. Now he's off and running. Tomiyasu. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Thuram receives it in a wide position. In by Saka. Messi. Tomiyasu. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Goal!
And very quickly, the substitute made his
Number
mark.
14,
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Shanghai Shenhua making
Number
consecutive
11,
changes here.
Rui Costa.
Things looking
Number
so easy,
19,
almost too easy here.
Messi. Number
That is a great
5,
pick out.
Gattuso.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Coming on the field.
Well, that had the
Number
makings of something
21,
quite promising, but
number
it's
23,
fizzled out into nothing.
Bale. Number 15.
It's Cristiano
Number
Ronaldo!
9. Pedri.
Brought out the best in the keeper.
Phoenix Rising really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And he's got the beat. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And he's on his shoots! Oh, yes! It's there!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's having a go! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Can he get on the end of this? And it's with the keeper. It's not an especially good pass, that. Aimed beyond the defence. Lam. And it's Pedri. And they're back on the ball again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lam has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. In towards the back stick. That's a decent clearance. And this is Ronaldo. This looks promising. And that's been won straight back. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
A quick reminder today that
How would you
smoking
summarise
is
what we... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. That's a lovely, neat pass. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Bellingham. Always onto this. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gullit knocks it out wide. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Vieira gets it away. Played back in. It's a mighty effort! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he thumps it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. Gullit is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Gullit. Some real chance! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Aims beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. And now they can clear their lines. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that certainly packed a punch. Bale cuts out the pass. He's found some space. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Now he's off and running.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Lam. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pullet tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes
And he's there to make the challenge. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lam. Deftly away. And the first half is done. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Lahm. That has found him in acres of space. He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
No, that was never going to make it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's had a hit! Another save. Well, he's done very well to take that back. He's having a hit! And another try! Sticks it away! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And the through ball. Shot at goal! In for the pieces! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution on the field. Number 30, number 7.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Change being made here, presumably to tighten. It's Ibrahimovic!
Coming on the
Ibrahimovic is flagged offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. He has a look. Bellingham! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
6,
second corner of the game.
Vieira. Coming on the field is number 22, Martin Cáceres. Substitution.
Barcelona given another corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. The ball goes in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely shaped ball. Araujo calmly anticipates. Tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a promising position. Tries to get it clear. Could move up a gear here. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well cleared. Now then, the ball's come loose. Knocks it into space. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's gone for a throw-in. Eze picks out. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Here comes the... He rises! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. 5 minutes to add. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Zanetti eases the ball away from him.
Such good technique.
Rodri. Now he's got space here. Tries to play it through. chance, surely! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Desperate defending required here. That should get the job done. And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a